just noticed the scratch when I hit record of kitten jumping on me, the cats. I just thought I would do a little quick recording when I'm walking back. It's a beautiful day. There's been lots of rain today, but it's rained itself out and there's blue sky and sunshine coming through, and it feels nice. So anyway, I hope all is well with everybody. A little bit of a heads up, I obviously go in depth in the deep dive, which the rough draft is up, and the cheat sheets for the card reading for June has been up since February, so you can access that on my Patreon. But I just wanted to point out that a few people have been saying to me that what the hell's going on, I feel knackered all the time, I feel really no motivation. And one of the things that I talk about is the fact that I don't want to say, even Maitland said about this, the calm before the storm. It's not it's not necessarily a storm, it's a good energy that's coming, but we've got a lot of momentum with the horse, and July things speed up, but this is like prep for that. And there's a lot of, think of this is the way I always explain, and you should probably have heard me speak about this before, that you are a plug socket. You think of the body and its vessel. When you've got a plug and you've got fuses in it, the fuse is the set point to reality. The fuse is your alignment, if you like. And if you think about a plug and a fuse, and that if it's got too much power flowing through that, it can blow that fuse, or it doesn't run at its highest, that it loses energy, if you like, optimally. So when you've got the right fuse there, so when you are in your set point to your alignment, your point of alignment, in each of us that's different as well, that's important to know. But also, because there's these waves of energy shifts that are coming through, if we did it all at once, it'd be too much for our body. That's why sometimes it does feel too much. It's not that it's too much, it's just that you're not allowing yourself time to self-correct, self-adjust, realign. Think of like those little wheels, those notches going. The waves are constantly rising, or the water level, if you like, but it's not water, it's not emotions. But in some of us it is emotions. It's your awareness to your emotional body and your emotional field, and how you work within your emotional intelligence on an energetical, but also on a relationship stance, relationship to self and relationship co-creation with others. So allowing yourself to in those little notches is resetting your nervous system daily, meditating daily, doing those things that put you back into your center, realign. It's not your out alignment, it's just you're just slightly off, if that makes sense. Slightly off because the new alignment point, the new set point, the fuse for the plug is the wrong fuse, if you like, because it's constantly changing. And that's only going to increase. So it's really important. I don't say that to like put fear in you. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. It means people are being more aware of their emotional intelligence, more aware of their conscious mind, their thought patterns, how they create reality. But in the density of reality, the difference between that low point and your coming back to center point is evolving, if you like, and definitely evolving on a physical level. So the alchemized version of our human self in the density of this reality is what's shifting. So we feel it. So and what does that mean in the everyday is what I like to bring it back to, is that you are asked to level up, asked to be your best self, your most authentic you, your doing things that's in concurrence and alignment to your highest version of you. So that's why I mean it's not this is what you need to do and tell everyone that's what they need to do, because for each individual it's different. There is no one size fits all. Those fuses that I refer to as a metaphor are different for everybody, depending on where they are in their own density of their learning and their own reality, and awakeness, if you like. I'm trying to, that's a word, made up word. But yeah, feel into and allow yourself to come back to yourself. And when I say self, come back home to the fullness that is you, the highest version of you. Set that intention daily, throughout the day, and do vibe checks. If you don't know what I'm on about, this is one thing I recommend everyone does. Set a timer on your phone, and maybe it's 2 PM, maybe it's a time that you feel a bit of a lull, that you check in with yourself in the morning, how you're feeling, check in at lunchtime, check in in the afternoon and before bed, and do little things to make sure your nervous system is doing okay. And if you're unsure how, I've got up, I think I've moved it to the Patreon, but you can do, have a look, no, it might still be accessible on my YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. I did I don't know if it was 25 days of resetting the nervous system. Loads of different ways you can do that, and there are loads more. So you can just go take time for you, but I'm sure that you have your own ways of doing that. In fact, if you do, maybe you could list some below. Let me know what it is you do, but more importantly, let others that watch the video, they can see it, and these are all stuff that we can do to help shift. But it's a beautiful energy, and I keep reminding you back to the metaphor I like to use, is the sundial. As it gets higher, there's less of a shadow, and that we will get to that point. But so it's not that the shadow that we're seeing in the world is never been there and it's worse. It's been there, we're aware of it now. But the awareness means we can shift it and we can change it with simply, I'm not saying go off and change, go to war, whatever, by your intention of seeing it changed, seeing it being in its highest form. And what I mean by that is that humanity co-creating, even when they have different set points, being in their highest evolved self. Okay, anyway, love and blessings, and hope June is profitable, abundant, clarity filled, heart-led, especially this week. You'll be feeling that, I'm seeing that, I'm sure, for you.